Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mas Chingon Radio Show podcast. I am your host, Juan Mendoza. The show is being brought to you by Lila Lisa Promotions, sponsored by Marasul Tequila, the new face of tequila. On this week's show, we have Angel Jimenez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, we're going to be broadcasting it on Spotify and maschingonradio.com. And of course, our show is being brought to you by Lila Lisa Promotions. And of course, sponsored by Marasul Tequila, the new face of tequila. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got an awesome artist here. She is an up-and-coming artist. She does predominantly mariachi. She was on the show Tengo Mucho Talento. And we're going to get into that here in just a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you to Miss Angel Jimenez. Angel, how's it going?
Hi, it's good. And you?
Good, good. We're freezing. We're trying to warm up.
Oh, yes.
How's it going over there?
It's pretty cold over here, too. Just put the heater on and everything. It's cold. It's like really cold outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, because we're not used to this here in Texas.
No, we're not. We're not. It warmed up for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden it got cold again.
Yes, I was telling my mom I was like sweating the other day, and then the next day I was freezing cold. Where's my jacket?
Yeah. Where are you based out of?
I am from Kingsville, Texas.
Kingsville, Texas. Okay,
yes.
right outside by Corpus, around that area. Yes. So nice. And is it colder over there because of the water?
I'm not. So we're not too close to the water, but it's pretty cold. Yeah. But I will be going to Corpus this weekend, and we're gonna be right by the water, so it's gonna be pretty cold.
Well, it should start warming up a little bit. I think tomorrow it's gonna warm up just a little bit, probably in the 60s or something. So not too bad.
Yeah.
Nice. So let's go ahead and get a history of you on you real quick. How long have you been singing and performing?
I have been singing and performing since I was 8 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 21.
21. Okay, so you're still fairly young. You're still getting into and you were on the show called Tengo Mucho Talento.
Talento, Mucho Talento. Yes.
Okay, where's that based out of? Isn't that in California or is it in Florida?
Yes, that's based in Los Angeles, California. It's they go to multiple places, but it's filmed in Burbank, mostly. Oh, okay. Burbank, California.
How did you get on that show?
So I had been auditioning for it for I think maybe 5 years, and last year back in February I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it again. If I don't make it, that's fine. If I do, that's great. So they were doing Zoom auditions, and I was like, whoa, the best lighting in my room at the time was my restroom. So I auditioned through Zoom in my restroom, and then about a couple weeks later, they called me and they were like, "You made it!" And I was like, "Are you serious? Like, this is not like a prank call?" And they were like, "Yes, you made it." And so from there, it just was going back and forth.
So you were singing. What song did you sing? It was an audition tape, pretty much.
Yeah. So it was basically they asked me questions, and then I sang a song. I sang El Crucifijo de Piedra.
Okay, I think that's when the video that we put on because you're going to be performing at Fanfare. We just don't have the date yet, but that was the video that I put on there. You got to meet some famous artists that were actually the judges.
Yes.
How was that?
It was so surreal. Like growing up listening to their music and then like seeing them in person, it's crazy because looking at them through a screen, it's like wow, but then seeing them in person, it's like they're real people. They're real people, and it's like it's inspiring. It really is.
You had who was it? It was Don Cheto. He's a comedian / artist, I guess you would say. And then who else did you have up there?
Ana Barbara.
Ana Barbara.
Yes, Pepe Garza, Carolina Ross, and El Yaqui.
Nice. Were you nervous when you got to perform in front of them or audition?
Oh yes, I was very nervous.
You panicked?
I always get nervous.
So what advice did they give you? What did they tell you after you performed?
So off camera, they basically told me, keep singing, because it's possible to make it. You just need to keep singing, put yourself out there, and just do what you do best.
Nice. Let's see. We got Josie Zamora. She says, hello, Angel Jimenez.
Hi.
She's watching in. Lila, my baby, she's watching in too as well. Hi. Let's see. Josie says hi to Lila. Let's see who else we have here. Rita Capuchina says saludos from San Angelo, Texas. Rita has been in our countdown as of late. She's doing pretty good for herself. Let's see who else we had. Luisa Cepeda, AG, Luis AG, Ismael Gutierrez, Hilda Peña, Yolanda Gonzalez Aldaco, Susan Solis, Andy Bustamante, Erica Renee, Les Garcia, Bonnie Lopez. Saludos going out to everybody out there. Oh, she's tagging everybody. Okay. All right. But so how many of those shows did you go to? Did you get callbacks for other shows?
uh, so for Tengo Talento, I made it to the semifinals.
Nice. How long was the whole
Yes.
process from beginning to end?
The so basically it was, I think, you'd go and you were there for almost a week, then you'd come back for a week, then go back again the next week. So it was from March to May for me.
Nice. So singing
Yes.
mariachi, who what were your influences? Who are you listening to as far as mariachi goes to be performing?
So my top influence in mariachi would be my late father, Angel Jimenez. He was known here in Kingsville back in the day for singing mariachi. You know, he'd write his own music and everything. So he's my main inspiration. I also love Vicente Fernandez. I love Idea Cuevas, Javier Solis, all of them.
Nice. How many shows have you been on besides that one?
That was my first show.
That was your first. Have you
Uh,
been on any more
like
since then?
not as of now, but I did go on a local show when I was, I think, nine, 9 or 10. I went on Domingo Live.
Oh, okay, nice. And how was
Yes.
that experience for you?
Oh, I remember I was so nervous on the drive there. I remember it was me and my mom and my uncle, and I was crying. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so nervous." And they're like, "Stop crying. You're gonna be fine." And then we got there, and it was just so exciting. Barbie Leo and Rudy Trevino, they were so nice and very welcoming. So I had a great time.
Nice. Have you been out performing at any other areas, any other gigs that you've been a part of?
Last year, after the show I did, I performed in some places, mostly in the valley, around the RGV area. And this year, most of my performances will be coming, I believe, after February.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
know. We did have you scheduled for fanfare at some time. We don't know exactly what day yet. So
Hmm.
hopefully we get that information here within the next week or so. That way you can start preparing yourself. Have you
Yes.
performed at fanfare before?
I have not.
So this is going to be your first one.
Yes.
Are you nervous?
I'm like a mix of like nervous and excited. Cause like I know the fanfare is like a really, really big thing. And I know that it would definitely help me get myself more out there. And then of course I'm nervous because I believe every artist, gets a little nervous because you
Yeah.
never know how the audience is gonna react. But I'm excited.
Nice, nice. Let's see. Luis AG says saludos to everybody out
Hi.
there. Irma Aguilar, of course, you know very
Hi,
well. She said
Irma.
bendiciones. Irma is another artist of Lila Lisa's, and of course, she's going to be at
Yes.
Fanfare as well.
She's
And
amazing.
we'll finally get to meet her. Let's see. Erica
Hi.
Renee, she says saludos. Let's see. She's tagging everybody here. Let's
Thank you.
see. Ismael, he said gracias. Saludos. We have Miss Carla
Hi,
Cristina,
Carlo.
another
Oh
awesome
my
artist. She says
goodness.
saludos from
Yes.
San Antonio, Texas. Ann Jimenez, is that related? Is she related to you?
Yes, she's my biological mom.
Oh, okay. She's your mother. Hello, saludos. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see who else. She's still tagging people. But appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody, please share the show. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes.
So now you have a single out actually, and it's
Yes.
called Tu Pagarás. Where did the single come from?
So back, I believe in August, Irma and Nick Aguilar reached out to me and asked if I could sing some of their songs, and Tu Pagaras was one that I chose. It felt very me. I loved it, the sound of it, just everything. So it's written by Irma and Nick Aguilar, and that's kind of how it came about. They're amazing writers, amazing artists, and
Mhm.
so that's where Tu Pagaras came from. And I really enjoyed it because it's mariachi, and I really love mariachi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irma Aguilar, she's an awesome artist. She does a lot of
Yes.
mariachi. She does country music as well.
Mm-hmm.
We catch some of her live performances on Facebook, and she does very well. So, and
Yes.
you actually performed, you actually recorded with her on one of her songs.
Yes.
Which I forget what song it was exactly. She's come
Uh,
out with quite a few.
with her,
Yes.
It was the Tu Pagarás. That was our
Okay.
collaboration together. Yes.
Nice. And all these songs, are, of course, are on our countdown, so everybody can go vote. And if you guys
Yeah.
have not heard of Angel Jimenez, let me see if I can find it here. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to go ahead and play the song right here. And this one is called Tu Pagarás, right here on Machine Gun Radio Show, live show.
Yo enamorada de ti, con otra me engañaste. Te di mi tiempo, mi alma, te di mi cariño. Pensando siempre en ti, después y antes de mí, en nuestro camino, nuestro cariño y en nuestro destino. Es muy tarde, ya no quiero estar contigo. Traicionaste, mataste mi cariño. Yo pensando que eras sincero conmigo. Ahora ya yo desperté, no estoy dormida. Fuiste ingrato, fuiste infiel conmigo. Algún día tú pagarás lo mismo. El dolor que me causaste irá contigo. Ahora mi vida ya tendrá otro camino. Es muy tarde, ya no quiero estar contigo. Traicionaste, mataste mi cariño. Yo pensando que eras sincero conmigo. Ahora ya yo desperté, no estoy dormida. Con el tiempo se me pasará tu olvido. Los recuerdos se quedarán contigo. Porque te di mi tiempo, alma y mi cariño. Tú sufrirás y pagarás con tu destino.
All right, if you guys are just joining us, that was Angel Jimenez and Tu Pagarás. That is an awesome song. Awesome mariachi. You got a great voice.
Thank you so much.
So if you guys are just joining us, we have Miss Angel Jimenez with us. And coming up here next week, we're going to be having Eddie Ray Varela. We're going to be having Nacido's going to be joining us. I'm waiting for the thing to scroll around while I'm reading off of that. But yeah, like I said, it's a great song, and I'm glad to have you here on the show with us. Waiting for this thing to scroll just a little bit faster so I can get it. I said thank you to our sponsors, of course, Mar Azul Tequila out of San Antonio, Texas. Yes, we're going to be having Eddie Ray Varela. We're going to be having Nacido is going to be joining us pretty soon. Danny Farias with the legendary Pete Ibarra, who is the legendary accordionist for Emilio Naveira. We're also going to be having Grupo Sendero is going to be joining us here next month. Ronnie Lucero Romelo out of Colorado, and the legendary Roger Velasquez is going to be joining us right after Fanfare time. And hopefully you guys get to meet us out there in Fanfare. I know that Thursday we're going to be at the Internet Radio Gala, which is going to be happening at Mi Mercado Flea Market, March 16th from like 6 to 11 or 12 o'clock. That is where all the internet radio stations gather in one place, and we get to invite each other. That's one day of the whole year where we all gather in one place. All the artists can come through, meet and greet, and they can promote their music, get interviews with everybody. So hopefully you guys get to go out there. Mi Mercado Flea Market is going to be the final one, unfortunately. It's going to be the 10th anniversary and the final one. Hopefully we can get together with all the internet stations and continue this tradition, because that is our one day out of the whole year where we, as internet radio, get to shine. So hopefully, you guys go out there and meet and greet with us, and we'll be out there with some merchandise and interviews with all the artists out there. And hopefully, Angel Jimenez will be out there with us too.
Yes.
You looking forward to it?
Yes, I'm really excited to meet everybody because I've only met people like through the screen.
Through Facebook?
Yes.
Nice. So now you have this single out right here. What's next
Mhm.
for you?
Hopefully some new music pretty soon. It's I guess the most I could say is it's different, but it's still me.
Nice. What do you mean different?
Uh, I guess all I could say is it's not mariachi.
Oh, okay. You get into the reggaeton Tejano or what is it? You just
We
can't
shall
say it.
see.
Well, okay. When is something going to be released? What is something new going to be out there for us?
uh, I don't have a date just yet, but hopefully really soon.
Nice.
It's already in the works. I could say that.
Nice. Okay. Well, besides Fanfare, do you have any other gigs coming up?
Gigs as of now, I'm not too sure because I'm still in school, so I'm real busy with the school. Our choir has a concert in Corpus with the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra this Saturday, and then we have
Nice.
another one I think in April. So I've been kind of busy practicing with that. I know that I want to hopefully make it out to the Tejano Mundial Awards. Hopefully,
Nice. I think
yeah,
those are happening pretty soon. I think before the end of the month is up. So make
yeah.
sure you guys go out there. And the voting is already over. So
Hmm.
whoever you guys voted for, that's going to be the winner. So early congratulations going out to the winners, all the nominees out there.
Yes.
Let's see who else we have chatting here in the in the room here. Miss Josie, she's still on there. She
Oh,
says beautiful voice.
thank you so much.
Let's see who else we got. Rita Capuchina. She says great voice and song. Best
Oh,
wishes for you.
thank you.
Okay, and they're still tagging everybody. All right, but we want to thank you so much for everything that you've done. We know we're trying to get you booked in some other gigs and everything else. So hopefully you keep working
Oh,
with us and work with Lila Lee's promotion. So
yes,
like I
thank y'all
said,
so much.
we did get you into Fanfare, so that's a start. And we just
Yes,
don't know the date yet. We're waiting for Bino to get back with us to confirm a date. So as soon as
yes,
we confirm that date, we'll let everybody else out there know on Facebook, social
yeah,
media. This interview, of course, is going to be on Spotify later on. It's going to be on Mastering on Radio. It'll stay on Facebook, so you guys can rewatch it again and listen to her music. Make sure you guys vote for her music on our top 20 countdown, and keep requesting it on all your favorite stations out there. If they do not have it, make sure you tell them to get with her, and she'll be happy to send it out to everybody out there.
yes.
Angel, a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on our show. We really do appreciate you and your time, and we wish you luck.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I truly appreciate it, and thank you for everything that y'all do. Y'all do so much. It's so I don't know how to explain it. It's like y'all deserve so much more. So thank you so much for everything you do, not just for me, but for everybody. Thank you. It's greatly
No,
appreciated. It's noticed.
thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to work hard for everybody, and we try to keep the industry going. You'll learn as you get
Yes.
older. We try to keep the industry going. So, but no,
Yes.
thank you so much. I know our very own DJ Hendog. He was watching a little bit ago. He's going to be doing some interviews on his page here on Facebook. DJ Nuna is broadcasting live here in just a little bit on masteringonradio.com. So all of our DJs are doing something tonight. So we're all pretty occupied. And of course, Lila Lily's promotion is still sending out music. So we stay occupied 24/7 pretty much. So after work, we're occupied doing radio stuff. But like I said, thank you to everybody that's joined us in the chat room. Really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Angel, we can't wait to see you out there at Fanfare.
Yes, thank you so much. I can't wait to see y'all and meet y'all in person.
There you go. Any shout outs you want to give out real quick?
Shout out to everybody watching, my family, my friends, Irma, because honestly, without Irma and her helping me and mentoring me in the beginning and helping me with Tu Pagaras, I don't think I would have gotten, out there as much as I have now because that has helped me a lot. And I'm so grateful for them. So thank you so much.
There you go. It's great when people help out each other. Just
Yes.
try to get their foot in the door. So that's awesome. We can't wait. We can't wait to meet Irma and her husband as well. We've never met them, and hopefully we get to meet everybody out there at Fanfare time. Like I said, we're going to be at the Internet Radio Gala March 16th. We're going to be hanging around Fanfare throughout the day. We'll be at Jaime's place at nighttime, so you guys go out there and party with us. And we're going to be DJing throughout the night and in between bands and stuff. So make sure you guys go out there. All right, meet and greet with us. Angel, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Angel Jimenez right here on the Master Go Radio live show.